Gussin, President-elect of California Agents and Health Insurance Professionals, joins us now to tell us what we need to know ahead of that deadline. Please, first of all, congratulations on the President-elect title.
Thanks.
What does this deadline mean for the average Joe? Explain who should be listening right now.
If you have individual health insurance, something you have not got through your employer, nothing to do with Medicare, you want to make sure that the plan you have is a great plan for you for 2026. Make sure your doctor's in network. My niece called me a couple weeks ago and said, hey, my doctor's not in network, so called the doctor's office, found out which plan she's in, because it's my niece, of course, and we found what plan they take, and we're changing her plan over to one that they accept. So you want to make sure that the plan you pick, because as of February 1st, you cannot buy health insurance in the state of California unless you have a qualifying event, which is you lost your health insurance.
What's a qualifying event? Please explain.
You lost your health insurance in the last 30 days due to you lost your job, you got divorced, you just moved to California. But there is an exception. Because of the storms in late December, the governor had a state of emergency, and because of that, you can go only to covered California between February 1st and February 22nd, and you could sign up for a new health insurance plan that will go into effect March 1. But as of March 1st, you cannot buy health insurance in California, except for what we call the qualifying event. So what everybody wants for the year, for 2026.
So then you missed your deadline, and now you're going to you're either stuck with what you have or without insurance, and then pay a penalty for.
Yes, the penalty is $900 for an adult, $450 for anybody under 19, I think.
For people who say, hey, well, you know, good luck collecting that from me. They collect it from you from your
taxes.
So there is no way to hide it from
you. So there is no, but you know, I tell everybody, call your doctor's office, talk to billing, ask him, you know, this is the plan I have. You got your card in front of you, you read it to them, you take it. If they say yes, then fine. If they say, well, we're not sure, then reach out to your health insurance agent. If you don't have one, go to CAHIPSD.org. Top right corner says find an agent, click on it, put your zip code, put 10-mile radius, and talk to an agent and let them help you make sure that your doctor is in network.
All right, so for people who are currently insured through their employer, this conversation is not for
Or Medicare, right.
Or Medicare,
yeah.
You're covered, this is not for you. Take me to the people who now, because the politicians weren't able to work out a deal as far as health care is concerned, take me to those 20 million people who just saw their premiums skyrocket.
Yep.
What are they to do?
What we do with them, and a lot of them call me up and said, I can't afford this. I said, okay, when you go to the doctor, is it a Scripps doctor, Sharp doctor, Kaiser, what is it? And if they say it's Sharp, I say, well, the only plan I can give you is a Sharp HMO plan. That's all they take. Kaiser's the same way. With Scripps, then we go, okay, HealthNet's got some plans, Blue Shield has some plans. People would say to me, well, I want a PPO because I want to go to anybody I want. Well, you really can't, because an individual PPO plan is only for the state of California. So if you decide that, hey, I'm going to start traveling more and I'm going to visit family outside of California, your PPO plan won't cover you except if it's an emergency. And then people say, wait a minute, it wasn't like that when I had group insurance. You're 100% right. The PPOs are different since the ACA/Obamacare started. So we're recommending to our clients, what do you like? They go, I like Scripps. Let's put you in a Scripps HMO. And if you really want to go to a doctor outside of Scripps, it's going to cost you $200–300. Are you better off paying $200–300 once a year or paying it every month for that opportunity to possibly go see somebody outside of Scripps?
I love you to death, but every time we have these conversations, my head starts to hurt. Well, just because there are so many moving parts and so many different things, and does the health care in 2026 have to be this complicated?
It doesn't, but it's part of the problem that you had when they started the ACA. Was the good part was you were trying to lower costs, which didn't happen. The bad part was they went to narrow networks. So really, all the opportunities you had before, you know, it started, is pretty much gone, and it's really gone from having PPO, HMOs, all these different options to there's certain things you have to have, and then every time the government decides they want to add some kind of new benefit, such as infertility for group insurance, those rates skyrocket a lot. Health insurance is expensive because healthcare is expensive. What we have to do, I'm going to be in Washington, D.C. February 20th to 25th. We're going to be talking with our congressmen and also our senators, talking about we need to fix the system. We need to make it so it's affordable. The subsidies help, and there is still a subsidy from the ACA, but the extended subsidy from when we had COVID is gone. But we have to fix the system. That's things you're hearing about in Washington, D.C., but there's so much to it, Paul. It's just, you know, there's a lot of work that we're working on to do it.
As we wrap this up, you know, the thing I've learned is whatever the politicians call something, it's the Affordable Health Care Plan turned out to not be affordable at all. No. The Inflation Reduction Plan turned out, it's never what they call it. So
right, we got to find a way to fix it, and that's one of the things that we're going to be talking to, and our association is really working with them to try and give them ideas. All
right, we have to call it a conversation because we have to go into space in just a little bit.
There you go.
Have a safe day. Good luck in the nation's capital. Okay.
I'll look forward to it.